Live at the Luxor, live at the HyperX Arena. We are here for an amazing Sunday event. You know what time it is. It's Frags here, sponsored by some of the best to ever have done it. You know it's Allied Esports, providing this amazing opportunity for these gamers who have come out to enjoy not only the atmosphere and the camaraderie that comes from being at the competitive level in these games. You know, it's one thing to play it at home all day, but to be able to bring it to the place, be able to bring it to the mecca of esports and really test your mettle against the best is what it's all about. And we're very excited to get to see who will walk away with the big prize money that they have today. Basically, we're going to be doing no build today, which is very exciting. We've never done a Frags of no build. No build is the newest game mode, and just like the title insinuates, there is no building. You're going to be just some straight gunplay, really going to get to see the fundamentals of each other, the marksmanship get shown to the highest level. So it's going to be very exciting gameplay, no doubt. I know that we have some amazing combatants out here today, some FaZe people. Shout out some of the casters that I know are in the building. We're already dropping into things, and first place will be able to net themselves, I believe, $250. So there is a lot of heat going in on this today. We're just going to be able to see this quick early drop. Looks like about 18 players will be here today. The breakdown on the scoring does come from your placement as well as many kills that you are able to get for yourself. So it's important not only to get far, but also to get some eliminations on your side. Top 5 net 7 points for themselves. Top 15 netting 5. Top 25, which is everybody, will get 3. And from there, you'll get 1 extra point per elimination. So here we have some friends just getting some early looting in. More important than ever to loot as opposed to, you know, just getting some mats and resources. You're not going to be able to just steal those resources from somebody as easily. But it's important still to use those tools to destroy your terrain. Nice little legendary drop here. Riley playing very cautious around this opportunity. Luke's blue going to be a very powerful tool in the belt this early on. And no early lives to be taken. I like to see things just going at this slower pace to start things off. Always sad when you see somebody's tournament run end so early. But speaking of that, got a little bit of gunfire going on over there. Going to be interesting to see how that goes out. Looks like shields are already gone. And oh man, Damian Flippers gets annihilated by Mr. Nathan. The level 99, I'm not sure what 99. Just level 99, Mr. Nathan perhaps. But another friend, Alexandro, kind of nearby. Not sure if Nathan is aware of this, but definitely making a lot of noise walking over. Revolver in the hand. Going to be packing quite a punch if Alexandro's able to get the jump on this fight. But just keeping things low, keeping things slow, that's definitely going to make a bit of noise to alert Mr. Nathan that Alexandro is nearby. For Jonesy, the place of contention. Who will get the jump on who? As the circle is quite away, they're going to have to travel up to that northwest side of the map. And oh, Alexandro very aware, getting the early shots off on the pistol. Not going to get the kill, not even going to get a crack. Going to do exactly the namesake of the day and frag out the building. You got to watch out. Nathan getting smoked out. Will he get cooked though? Alexandro running up. Don't run up and get done up. That would be quite the turn of the situation. Alexandro definitely getting the jump here, but level 99 Nathan doing an amazing job. Mr. Nathan jumping, doing an amazing job getting the headshots. It's all about the high ground here, and that's why you're seeing Nathan be able to secure the kills that they need. Shout out Mr. Nathan for securing 2 amazing plays thus far. Looking like the Mr. Nathan highlight reel, if I do say so myself. But man, back to Riley. Still cooking it up with the hand on the head. I wonder if you could equip a gun to that. I know you can't, but it would be amazing. Quite a concept. Riley knows someone's here. We're not sure who's here. Xbox dude is getting a great idea of the surrounding area, though. Some amazing parachuting just to scope around and see who's active, who hasn't gone into a building to find some early shelter, and also traveling because we know that this circle is going to close here in the next 10 seconds. New friend here, Honeyjar, in a little bit of a fight, if I'm not mistaken, with Mr. Nathan. Get an idea. Oh, yeah, definitely Mr. Nathan, level 99, but you know this is an absolute marksman getting gunned down here by GCU Honeyjar. Is this Grand Canyon University out here representing? You love to see it. You love to see the heals. Just a little bit of refreshing spray to the face. Small shield pots as well. Gonna cap those off. Just get the little 50 on top of that 100 health. And things are looking great for Honeyjar. 1 kill secured, and with that, securing top 15 as well. We have lost 3 friends and caught all of it. Shout out to the amazing observers that are making sure to keep us locked into all the action out here. Honeyjar, though, just taking some time to relax, taking some time to recoup and catch a breath. FaZe clip, shout out all of FaZe. I know a couple FaZe members out here today. FaZe, no doubt, trying to be one of those front runners for the org. Would love to see a picture of a FaZe king in the hype tunnel. Also, a shout out to the Ethereum blockchain for housing FaZe clips. Well, here we go. FaZe down, doing the thing, just taking some time. Riding my Pidgey, somebody I was very excited to see in here today. Fellow caster. Definitely would love to see Pidgey walk out with some of the big buckaroonies. Another person I know was very excited to see the no-build Fortnite come out and get an opportunity to get on the sticks or get on the mic or whatever he could do. So important to see him have a great showing today. Playing things very safe here. And, you know, with being inside of the circle, you are afforded to do that. No real threat here early. Dead weight falling to Xbox Dude in quick fashion. Xbox Dude, you can see, has taken no damage. Shields topped off. Health full to the brim. Amazing work to have cleaned up a kill there. And a nice little loot pinata as well. That might have some delicious goodies inside of it. We'll see what Xbox Dude is able to pick up from this experience. But curious if Xbox Dude is playing on keyboard and mouse or Xbox controller. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's looking a little Xbox controller-y. Yeah, that's definitely Xbox controller. Shout out to everybody that can play these games on controller. Very difficult. I feel like you play at a disadvantage, and you usually are smoking people. So props to you. And props to the other Grand Canyon University representative, Anti-Venom. Hog riding, ripping, and roving through the terrain. Flutter Barn is a place of the past. Rocky Reef lies ahead, but what will Anti-Venom be able to do? Because there are people that are aware of this transition, this rotation that the players are making into safety. The storm is behind. Nice little scoping here. Get a bit of scouting, see if there's anything worth taking a shot at. Going to take it to the skies, though. We all the way up. And speaking of GCU, on the other side of things, quite a gunfight coming out between Ghost Seeker and Honeyjar from earlier, already securing 1 kill, trying to add another to that. Ghost Seeker choosing to retreat, wanting no part of this fight. I see that we have another player as well, 2 other players nearby, so it's very important you tread these waters lightly. Nothing's worse than a 3rd or a 4th party when you're in the middle of a skirmish. Honeyjar taking the upper route here, definitely going to be throwing off, but hey, yo, great job by Ghost Seeker to get the shots where they're needed. Shotgun fully connecting there early to deplete all the shield of Honeyjar, and then just following it up perfectly. Really quick jump on that. Honeyjar was approaching from above, but we don't have time to talk about that. Xbox Dude is out here slaying the competition. 2nd kill in the bag. Gonna just shield it up, get some splish splash. We taking a bath and top off some of these resources. 12 of the 18 players remaining. Very quick pace starting to come in here. We're not able to even digest the previous fights before we're thrust into a new highlight. Some amazing stuff going down here. If you are chilling in the arena or chilling in the chat, I appreciate your face. And we are going to be, no doubt, in for some amazing Fortnite tonight from what we've seen thus far. 4 more games after this, so the best of us is still ahead. Clips seeming to just be flying through this entire game. Going to be exciting to see, especially with that legendary sniper in tow, when he chooses to go on the offensive, because that is absolute death raining down from above. Speaking of death raining down from above, Anti-Venom was trying to be that for the person at 47th computer in the ESA, but not going to be a fight to be had. Legendary weapons on deck. I'd love to know this player's name because definitely think we're going to be saying this person a lot throughout the rest of this game, at least with the loot that we see in tow here. Going to get to some safety before popping these small pots. Get an idea of how they would like to approach this circle here. Understanding there's a lot of action at Tilted Towers, not possibly wanting to go there, but we see off to the, oh, as I say that, just going straight to it, riding my Pidgey also in this building here. A little bit of danger, a little bit of a scuffle perhaps, as they all will be having to transition out of the Tilted Tower suit. But there are some shots coming down from above. That is Xbox Dude getting the third kill, riding my Pidgey. Buddy, run away, that guy's an absolute monster. The PC Gamer in the quietest action of them all. Just creeping and crawling. A little bit of stalling. The PC Gamer. Not a lot of stuff in the inventory, so possibly why this player is playing a bit passive. But as I speak about passivity, we go to the exclusivity of kills on this map. 3 kills out of the 8 that have happened so far, all to Xbox Dude. Doing some awesome work, and all I gotta say is white is us because that back bling, very telling of who we think is the imposter, taking out all the crewmates. Riding my Pidgey, got to safety from that little bit of close proximity in the house with Xbox Gamer. So good stuff, great awareness by Pidgey, trying to get into that top 5 where we know things do switch up. Yo, that is young Nikki in the chat. I see you. And I also see Pidgey ready to jump on to PC Gamer here. Creeping and jiving. Oh, gets the jump, but doesn't get the jump on the shots, but still gets the kill. 1 HP! Riding my Pidgey, the absolute GOAT! Master Chief does not even care. It's not even close, baby. Not even close. Hey, yo. My man was crouched, taking all the headshots, taking it to the dome. He said, I want you at max power, and still guns down his enemy. Riding my Pidgey, 1 kill on the board, making it into top 10 with conviction. Ghost Seeker trying to get the shot on Riley here, who has their back to the storm. Even though Ghost Seeker has the downhill advantage here, using the terrain very well, Riley's going to have to leave that structure, but we don't know who else is lying in wait. We see Riding My Pidgey also transitioning to the side due to the shots that were heard, but chooses to play the safer route. Kind of keeping an eye on that watchtower. But we digress. Clips in the sky, just trying to possibly make it to top 1. Xbox Dude with the big snipes coming out. Ghost Seeker sweating. Somebody is right behind Xbox Dude, though. He needs to be careful. There's a little bit of back-to-back actually happening here. Riding my Pidgey approaching from Ghost Seeker's back. Xbox Dude with multiple players also behind them. Very curious who will get the first shot and who will win from this massive exchange. Going to be a lot of heat coming out very shortly. Riding my Pidgey, getting the transition in. Ricey Chicken on top of the hill. That's who I had spotted behind Xbox Dude. And there's Riding my Pidgey. A little bit aggressive. The first 2 rotate, but not doing bad at all. Look at him on that hog. Absolute menace. Also has... Wait, yo, you can't build no walls. You got to dip and dive, and he does just that. Doing a great job at avoiding these shots coming in. Ricey Chicken, the eye on the prize downtown. All epic weapons as well, so definitely a threat. Eyes on Clips and tries to get a little bit of a cheeky shot from downtown. That would definitely be the long shot heard round the world. Riding my 1 HP earlier, that's no lie. You've never seen it like this. So many close proximity friends just waiting for the other to make a mistake. Ricey Chicken, honestly, with the best position and getting some early shots, missing 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and then Xbox Dude taking to the skies. If this man is able to get a response on you, you know you're in danger. An absolute threat. Landing in the trees so elegantly. Oh, hey, yo, Ricey Chicken is under fire, under threat. Xbox Dude getting the hit markers here, there, understanding exactly where Ricey Chicken's hiding, approaching, and taking the kill. Yo, Xbox Dude, this guy is cracked. Get this guy. Somebody has to go and third party this man or something, because if not, he's going to take over the lobby. Very great fight IQ. Understands that Ricey Chicken wanted to sit back in the brush, did not want to be the one to engage that situation. So Xbox Dude strafing left and right on approach, and then bringing out the close proximity weapon just in time, getting basically the full spray of the shotgun to connect. Wonderful work that we've seen come out. Quite remarkable, honestly, to see that many kills here on this one contestant quite early, and then almost breaking into top 5, so will no doubt be our front runner if 2 more people fall before. But as I say that, Xbox Dude trying to be the person to take those 2 people out to bring him to that top 5 place. We know Clips has a legendary sniper, so Xbox Dude does have to be very careful and cognizant of that fact. Riding my Pidgey, seen off to the side, still getting some loot on, while Xbox Dude continues to snipe out these bushes and try to find someone. Xbox Dude understanding as well that people are playing very safe here. Hey, yo! Danger. It's rabbit season. Was very close to getting that secured. Xbox Dude lining it up, doing the calculations, not necessarily accounting for the drop. Ooh, very close. Still a lot of gunfire to be going down on that side, though. Very safe position here by Xbox Dude, because it looks like 3 or 4 people are fighting out on that side. A kill does transpire on the other side of things. Hero makes quick work of PSR Psy, and Hero is the one here in this bush, still with eyes on Clips, still adapting to the situation, as now they have made it to the top 5 place. These people are all secured in at least getting 7 points. Hero adding 2 on top of that. Xbox Dude adding at least 5, trying to make it 6, 7. Riding my Pidgey as well in this top 5. Very precarious situation for Pidgey to be in, though. Has to approach this circle at some point. Everybody that's a bit more north on the Chrome Crossroads definitely having a bit more of an easier time. Oh, and that is Pidgey, so he has the upper hand here on this high ground. Gonna drop the bubble, cause some trouble. Nice little speed boost out as well. Reposition underneath the building. Riding my Pidgey, no doubt aware of this. Gamer headphones on full blast. And Clips, legendary sniper I spoke about earlier, looking for a kill. Pidgey looking for all treat and no trick, as he understands he is under a little bit of threat here and approach. Gonna drop out and walk away for the time being, under fire, but eliminates Hero with a quick slide kill. Riding my Pidgey, 2 points on the board. Hey, yo, looking clean, my friend, looking clean. No 1 HP Pidgey in this situation, fully loaded and ready to cause some trouble. Pidgey securing a spot here in top 5, securing a spot in top 3. If one more is to fall, we have Riley, we have Clips, we have Riding my Pidgey. Is that our last 3? Maybe. I believe there's one more friend out here. And I believe that Clips has eyes on this tree, looking for a snipe. Quick, gonna miss the shot first on Riley, though. Continuing to rain down upon Riley. Nice repositioning there with the boost jump. Going to be able to get into the storm for the time being. A lot of missed shots by Clips. Definitely gonna be wanting to hit these, but had Riley on the ropes, on the run for so long, you cannot stop when Clips has you down sight. You have to be able to reposition. Now Clips in a gunfight with Riding my Pidgey. Nice blast bomb to get him away. Push him out of the circle and going to get his victory royale. He waited so long, so patiently, and that's the way to do it right there. First place, baby. Wow. riding my Pidgey, second place. So beautifully done. Eliminates Hero. And then just to see Clips do everything that needed to be done, Riley was trying to evade those shots for so long, but without building, without being able to go up and be able to put up those walls and contest Clips, it was nothing to be done. So just amazing work that we saw by Clips. Secured the high ground early. It was so important, as we saw. Was able to just uncontested, just rain down from above. And when you have it like that and you have the mind and the fight IQ that we talked about a little bit earlier to just secure and understand where everybody is on the map, you see yourself at the victory royale. And shout out to Clips for doing that. Really excellent stuff. Everybody, an amazing showing. Shout out Pidgey getting that second place, and Riley as well. Somebody that we saw from the beginning, really taking their time, breaking things down, and it was just some amazing first game. I know we have a second game getting loaded up soon, and we're going to bring it to a quick break before we get there. So we will see you all really quickly. What an electric opening to our start at Frags here. This is the first game that had just been completed, but we're getting into the second of 5. If you're just joining us, I am your host, Master of Ceremonies, if you will, Austin Champ, here on the ones and twos at the beautiful HyperX Arena. Very excited to be just getting to enjoy not only the ambiance, the atmosphere, the competitive air, but also getting to enjoy this no-build edition of Frags. First time we've done this, so very exciting, and I know it's exciting for the players. If you missed the last game, FaZe Clips, the one to bring home the victory royale, to round off the rest of that top 3, we did have Riley and Riding My Pidgey, who is the hometown hero out here, so very excited to see how he's able to do in the rest of this tournament. Already starting off into prize money, so chat, I see you. What's going on? Ellis cool, and we're very excited to keep things going here. You see I got my Dragon Ball Z hoodie on because that's probably one of my favorite IP collaborations that had come from Fortnite. This is a title, of course, Epic Games. Shout out Epic Games for amalgamating this title into one of the biggest sandboxes of IPs ever. You get to see people you'd never expect to see fighting against each other, and we're going to get to see a bit more of that fight as we get into Game 2 here. I do see our players are loaded up, ready to go, about to be battle bust in, and yeah, I don't see Goku in the HyperX Arena, but we might get a glimpse at him pretty soon. Battle Bus is live, and we are ready to drop. Make sure you thank the driver on your way out for some good luck. Last time we had 18 people dropping in, so I do expect to see a similar number here. Exactly that. And Zafu, somebody we were unable to get any moments with last time really on screen. We're going to zero in on their drop specifically here. Looks like they have the cutting edge in on Tilted Towers. Got a nice low profile as they're already towards the newest addition to the Tilted Towers. Amazing blimp here. Getting an early sniper as well, so could get a chance to snipe someone out of the sky. Battle rifle in tow, but not going to be chance. No shots to be had. It's okay though. Warm up the clicks, warm up the hands. Probably control. I'm looking like some controller movement, like how things are moving, very panned. But nice job doing the things you need to do to scare off the enemies here on this early loot. You get your chance to be the first one to kind of get some access to these early chests while everybody else has to kind of scatter off to the wayside and get the scraps of whatever remains. So Ricey Chicken, someone who did amazing in the last game, losing a gunfight towards the end of things, looking to no doubt reclaim a similar place here. Ghost Seeker, another name. We're going to know these names very quick. Chilling at Fort Jonesy. Selly Champ, we see you in the chat. Got all the tools that are needed for sure. Ghost Seeker feeling great with this. Some close quarters, some heals. Going to be also able to drop the dome when is needed. And still keeping things going as well. Fort Jonesy getting completely raided. The other 2 players that are nearby will not want to take a chance going through here after, but here we get to zoom out. Going to be playing towards the southern part of the map to begin things. And speaking of is that Goku, we going Ultra Instinct in the building. Shout out Grand Canyon University's very own for... Dang, that's quite the switch. The PC Gamer getting absolutely bodied there. We're not sure what transpired before that, but we saw how it ended. And wow, that's one player off the map. If that was your horse in the race, you hate to see it, but it was beautifully done. Spidey with the jump. Spidey not going to jump enough. Damian Flippers falling to dead weight here. Oh, not jumping and possibly hitting enough wiggle on that movement. You want to go left to right with those jumps in order to switch it up. Deadweight able to really just follow the line that he knows, and the timing of the jumps was also not really mixed up. So going to be an easy shot for Deadweight to make, and does just that, gets one on the board for himself and gets that much closer to that top 15 where, like we mentioned earlier, you do get a bit more points in placing top 15, top 5, and of course, the victory royale. But Honey Jar trying to do better in these gunfights than last time, because unfortunately falling early, and just like the last time, unfortunately running up on Mr. Nathan, who is an absolute killer. This is not only somebody who was on the front end of a lot of fights in game 1, but was doing a great job responding to people's pressure, just like we saw there in the battle against Honey Jar. So Mr. Nathan feeling good about that response kill, feeling good moving forward to know that one is already in tow. Sitting on 0, that goose egg can start to weigh on your mental, and especially if you know you're under threat. You're like, wait, am I going to get out on the bubble of 15 and have no kills? Not the case for Mr. Nathan. Can't say it for everybody in the lobby. Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick on the back, avoiding therapy with the family. Riley trying to just do that extra little bit of work that needs to be done to get from 3rd to 2nd or 1st. Of course, the real important place to make you get extra 3 points in the bag, regardless of kills, regardless of what you did to get to that point. And that's going to be so important to get, especially against somebody like Clips in the lobby. Clips is not afraid to kick it on the high ground, scout it out, and relax until everybody else has done all the dirty work for him. So trying to secure the bag today. We'll see if it's possible. Turn myself into a bag bling, Morty. I don't have the anti-juice. So what is that right above you? Mr. Nathan's right above you if you're not looking carefully. Flying, diving, repositioning, and being just all-around menace here in these games. Some great stuff we've seen early from Mr. Nathan. The new swimming that they've added in the newest seasons are absolutely just so gorgeous. I find myself just in the rivers, just doing this all day, getting shot, dying at 50th, and not even minding because I got to swim and do this. It's just so satisfying, leap through the water. And then when you get out and do the roll on the land, oh, just run that back. We'll just run that back. Oh, not gonna see Ricey Chicken do it. Not gonna satisfy. Not gonna give me that sweet reprieve, but it's all right. We're moving on to the better things in life. We're moving on to some traversing through the mountainous regions and some securing of resources as Zafu looks to possibly secure up a little skirmish. The player at Terminal 42 definitely not wanting to get into any of this, taking the low road, going downtown, trying to stay away from this heat. And like I said, Zafu did find that gunfight that they were looking for, but just like I had mentioned they were in, they're out. Not wanting to be at the bad side of that fight, even though have secured top 15. Wanting to do a bit better here in the placing and not wanting to fall out a bit early. Possibly not feeling confident in that gunfight. Oh. The NPC played me too. PSR Psy. Doing all the fan service that we can ask for. Possibly seeing my hoodie up here. And doing exactly what I need out here. Getting the Goku unleashed. Will he be able to get some kills to level up the Saiyan though? Xbox dude with the strats from yesteryear. Mixing it up. Mixing it up and looking for this fight against Goku himself. GSC Psy, no, falling to the apex predator of the lobby. Had the highest kill count in the last game and continuing at that pace here. Getting one under the belt, taking Goku himself off of the map. Wow. Haven't seen my man Pidgey out here in this game, but no doubt wanting to get his hands on Xbox Dude. Was so close to Xbox Dude for a long proximity of that first game, but never really got into any fights with them. Was picked off. on the far side of Circle 5, if I'm not mistaken. But here we go. Xbox dude taking it up. Going high. Riding my Pidgey as I speak of him under fire from Alexandro Gaming. Alextro Gaming. Pidgey trying to reposition. But Alextro a little bit baited by the sound of this chest. Where was the pesky chest? Of that case, we will rest and we'll move over to Pidgey. No kills on the board quite yet, but we know Pidgey is okay with riding the clutch. 1 HP. No stranger to this amazing gunman out here. Going to be important that he keeps his whips about him, though. Definitely in the middle of a lot of action here in the Flutter Barn. Where my dog's at? My dog's out. Who let the dog? We can already we can't sing the song because we know. Oh, Anti-Venom gonna off themselves. Not sure where that happened. Take their own lives though. But there is an angle, an opportunity. Electro Gaming getting jumped on by riding my Pidgey. We said that this man is in unit. And he was waiting for his kills just like that. Picks him up. Pup in tow. Hey, yo, Pidgey, bro. Do your thing. Ricey Chicken taking out Hero off to the side. Going to be taken out at 12th place. Right outside of this top 10. Going to be important to see who has what it takes to continue on here. It's only been 2 circles, but 7 of our contestants eliminated. With so many points being behind the placing, I find it a lot more rewarding to avoid early skirmishes that you're unsure of. But sometimes, you know, you just get to jump up on you. But we have seen a lot of fights that have been taken today, a little bit of forced interactions when you're free to sit back. You're free to use all the space that's allotted on this massive map. Especially without the building capabilities. Ricey Chicken getting an early shot off on Riley, but gonna go a little bit far to the right. Ricey Chicken trying to find the high ground. So is Riley. Neither of them able to jump on. But, hey, yo, I think he knows you in the porta potty. Get out of there, my friend. Wait, Riley jumped in too. Ricey Chicken getting the jump on the shots and getting the headshots that are needed as well. Totally zeroing out the health bar of Riley there. Right back to the porta potty. Wow, what a mix-up. Definitely thought Riley would get the jump after strafing out that shot. Ricey Chicken shot down from the zip line. Not going to be able to take that. Xbox dude has his eyes on you. Xbox dude getting above the eyes of Ricey Chicken. That's such a dangerous place to be. This man knows where to hit his shots. And just like that, we see another one drop. Hey, yo, Xbox dude making the case for competing against Clips here. Going to be doing work like that in a gunfight. Clips does not want to see the final 2 be against this cat. I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to say it. All the loot to boot. Xbox dude feeling very good moving forward and now securing top 10. Some scouting and some chilling. A lot of noise was made, so definitely doesn't want to be rash about moving from this position. Zafu just a little bit north of Flutter Barn after we saw that early retreat that came out. And we up. If it's up, then it's still up because Zafu not going to be going down too far. Sitting at this high point right north of the circle, so no doubt we'll have to figure something out shortly, but not being too impatient about it. Understanding that there are players underneath, that there are players that possibly are rotating from the north as well, and keeping an eye on that. A lot of exposed position taken to the skies here. You can see the players below on the minimap just tracking Zafu through the skies. Riding my Pidgey. here at Flutterbarn, exactly where Zafu wants to land. Alrighty, my Pidgey goes and retreats inside of the building. Shots being taken from downtown. Nice bubble shield to be used for the time being. Zafu gonna mine down perhaps to get an area to escape to if any more shots rain down from above. Great minds to check to the north there. We see FaZe Clips, someone who likes to lie and wait till these top 10 moments to really show their face and start racking bodies. Mr. Nathan, very far away from the action. Still getting that edge of circle looting done. And Clips, the one with the extra grips on those attachments, it seems like. Extra stats boosted for how able to stay on the top of these fights. Look at the way he's weaving and moving through these shots as well. Is that Nia? I can't tell. It just looks like an unlocked character. I mean, it looks like a locked character. Possibly behind a paywall. Nowadays, you ain't getting none of that for free. Ain't no gimmicks. It's called DLC. You paying for the rest of this game. Oh, Xbox dude going up. Take it from the Apex book, and it works. That is some beautiful gameplay you see from Xbox dude using all the tools. Zafu gonna get that kill up riding my Pidgey. We saw the interaction was happening there at the Flutterbarn in the tower. So much stalking to come out from Zafu. Finally leads into the kill. Xbox dude feeling great with these 3 kills, as well as this soon to be top 5 placing. Will no doubt be in contention for at least top 2, top 3 on this leaderboard here. Flutterbarn is the hot spot right now. We got a lot of bodies here, a lot of mispositioning to come out from the player at the 42-second computer. Clips knows exactly what he's looking for. And if you do not have a mind for where this player's at and a shot to put towards him to make him respond, he's going to gun you down just like we saw. Unfortunately, we didn't even get to see a turnaround in that situation. Clips knows that other people are nearby. Zafu trying to transition towards his position after hearing those gunshots. Xbox dude has the scouting done on Mr. Nathan and possibly going to get the jump on 47 here, but no, I thought he would know, but he had no idea. Running right into the bush, you cannot face check that. There are too many players left and not enough space to occupy. Every bush you have to be so wary of, and in that situation, Xbox Gamer completely throwing caution to the wind. Pod 47 under fire from Mr. Nathan. Securing 1 kill is not enough. Sniper rifles out. Who's going to peek and get the cheek? Circle closing into a very open area. That is exciting stuff in no build. You cannot cheat your way with great building mechanics. You got to bring out the big guns and make it happen. So we'll see who's ready. I know Clips very armed for this situation. Mr. Nathan as well. That legendary suppressed submachine gun going to be going crazy in a close quarters fight that they will no doubt find themselves in. Clips, honestly, not with the best loot. Not with the best loot at all, but great positioning. Has this edifice locked down that a lot of people will be trying to make a transition towards. Zafu does safely land on the building. Getting some love for Ghost Seeker in the chat. Shout out Ghost Seeker, made it to the top 5. Getting closer to that prize. Zafu under scope from Pod 47. Big transition to be coming out here from Mr. Nathan. Didn't have the shots ready to go though, even though Mr. Nathan knew Pod 47 was lying in wait. Did not choose to shoot into the bush on approach. Kind of interesting decision making there to come out. Say 47 gonna continue on with now 2 kills from that same bush, but Clips, yeah, nah, Clips knows. Clips said, you ain't going back to the bush again. I got a rocket for your pocket. Zafu gonna take the high ground. Possibly a little bit of a mispositioning there on that grenade. Taking a lot of heat. Clips. So good. The tracking goes crazy. Gonna contest inside of the bubble shield. But now, Zafu with the high ground. Zafu not going to be able to return shots. They are on Clips, though, who is whiffing quite a substantial amount of shots. Only hitting 1 in 10, if I'm not mistaken. Ghost Seeker getting an opportunity here to come out ahead. Ghost Seeker getting a kill on Zafu, who is in retreat from Clips. Clips is fully stacked, though. This is a very dangerous fight for Ghost Seeker. Going to need to add these shields to his side, but no way. Clips already wise to the situation. Knows Ghost Seeker wants to be safe and jumps on the advance so quick. Has the positioning perfect for the headshots and gets the second victory royale. Clips. Clips. Hey, yo. Give him a chance. FaZe Clips going absolutely sicko mode, not only in game 1, but finishing out there in game 2. Ghost Seeker got the kill on Zafu in transition, so gonna be securing that extra point there. But wow, some amazing gameplay we're seeing. High octane as well. I love that there's not a moment where we're getting to just sit down. Maybe a little bit of some Michael Phelps like swimming that we got to love on. Shout out No Meta in the chat, keeping the love on. And anybody, please put your comments in the chat who you want to see get to the top of things. I know no doubt that the FaZe clan could be coming in tough for this man Clips, because he has been going crazy here. No doubt a highlight reel for the kid. And as we get those players loaded up for round 3, which I am very excited for, we're going to throw it to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss the action. We are here. We're live in the house as well, and it's the place to be, the HyperX Arena. Shout out to Allied Esports for just hosting this amazing Fortnite event. You see the players loving it. You see them vibing, ready to get into this game 3 of this high-octane action that we've been offered thus far here at Frags. First edition of the No Build Frags. So if you are enjoying the content, just let me know in the chat. Let us know on the socials. Make sure you're tapped in not only on the HyperX and the Allied Esports Twitter and their Instagram, but make sure you come in, just be a part of the chat and be, also follow to the channels. It just means so much to have all the interaction and get to see your all faces. Just get to have all the amazing moments that we have, not only here that are often captured by the amazing social media people, but outside of here. There's amazing places here in Vegas. We have the best place in the world to get to enjoy not only esports, but just life. Here we go, still into the thick of things. I see some love for GCU in the chat, and we're jumping into GCU Anti-Venom, who has been hungry for a deeper run in some of these battle royales. Unfortunately, falling prey to some of the amazing Apex Predator level players that we have out here. Some real fiends, some goblins doing their thing, but man, it is so exciting to see the whole GCU squad out here representing not only their university, but themselves, doing the work that needs to be done. And we have a little bit of a family fight going on here. Honeyjar given the downsides by Anti-Venom. He's going to still be on this chase. They're really close. And he's going to get the first jump on the shot. No! Friendship in war! And there's only 4 HP on the friend, but just like that, he's going to end his co-competitor in Honeyjar. If you are a fan of GCU in the chat, you hate to see it. But if you are a fan of great Fortnite, you love it. He hawks him down, does a great job of just approaching the fight, continuing to evade and move. It was almost, honestly, the one to be felled there. Honeyjar with a great response. Riding my Pidgey, someone who has had some great runs, switching it over to the Akatsuki side of things and getting put under pressure by Pod 42, but nice response with the submachine. Gonna be able to bring things down in the close quarters and really take care of action. A little bit of disrespect on it too. Oh, bro, wait, he emoting on people? Hey, yo, this man does not care if he has enemies. I love it. He said, I'm not here for friendship. His that silly dance. Hero. Getting some nice shielding on from the barrels. Some more Grand Canyon University. The Desert Toads, if I'm not mistaken. No, the Horn Toads. Really beautiful colors. I love the purple. I'd love to see some purple representation. You guys get your own Fortnite skin? Go crazy. But right now, we do see just a bit of space being made here. The Chrome Crossroads does have some players in close proximity, but none of them looking too anxious to jump on a fight. None of them really caring that they hear a little bit of running or a little bit of doors closing and chests opening not too far off. Just going to be playing it smooth, trying to get as many resources as possible as we are still sitting in the very early moments of this game, even though 2 players have already been felled. Xbox Dude, someone who has been a name to be heralded. Getting kills left and right, going through the high brush, trying to find someone to attack. No doubt this is an aggressive player, highly aggressive, always looking to jump on the front foot of a fight and be the one that has the opportunity to gun someone down and take what resources they've gotten on the map, especially only sitting on these very basic guns. Uncommon guns, definitely not what you want to be sitting on moving into these later circles. So not having the best luck looting, not having the best luck at shots here from Psy. Just need to be a bit more forward on that tracking to start to make those bullets connect. On the lagging side of it though, and great job there to evade the first response from Xbox Dude. Xbox Dude very low ground here and going to be taking the first shots, but switching things up. A nice mix-up. Gets the high ground shifted towards his own self and gets the hitboxes that are needed. Xbox, dude, we talk about how amazing the gunplay has been up until this point. Deadweight, though, looking to get underneath his skin as he tries to recoup. Tries to lick his wounds here in the building, but already under pressure here from Deadweight. Xbox, dude, taking to the highest point here in the building. Going to be trying to evade this competitor in Deadweight, but both of them down to the wire. That's going to be a big shot by Deadweight as the door opens. What a cleanup on Xbox, dude, who has been doing so much work cleaning out the middle part of these games. That is going to be one person who loves to get kills taken off the map. So we're going to see most likely a lot more people making it to those later circles. Great stuff that we see here in the early moments of Game 3. Halfway point. If you're not in the highest part of the leaderboard, now is the time where you can really start to make that push. Even if you didn't have the best performances. Even if you didn't have the best performance in Game 3, you're still able to recoup in Game 4 and 5, get to those top 5 rankings with a couple of kills, and just like that, you've passed a lot of people who might have plateaued or might have not had the luckiest game. Xbox, dude, one person who's unfortunately going to have to see a lot of people gaining points now in front of him, as he was somebody that was at the front of that leaderboard. So really important that clips. Somebody's gotten the first 2 victory royales. If you want to switch up those leaderboard standings, clips is somebody that you want to take out. It's going to be difficult, though. We've already seen how amazing this player is at securing safe location until the pivotal parts of the game. Quick shots come out from Mr. Nathan. Hero, very aware of this rotation. Gonna just evade it altogether. Or at least take the option to, yeah, like I said, gonna be evading it altogether. Not really caring for this position, but still getting hunted upon. Mr. Nathan, not afraid at all of this gunfight. Deadweight also approaching from the side here. Keep an eye on that. They are just going to be continuing to peruse through these zip lines, peruse through these parachuting opportunities and try to reposition Mr. Nathan. Take it to the high ground, almost getting a snipe there from Hero. Nice exchange in the night between these two players. Mr. Nathan getting a little bit of punishment for just all this movement and no gunplay to come out, but just a tap. Nothing more than a passing glance. Electro Games looking very stealth-like, not only because of the ninja vibe in the back bling, but just because of how quiet it is around this player right now. Seeing some very patient gameplay, and like I said, with Xbox dude gone, I expected the pace of this game to slow down highly. That was somebody we were following through most of the game. Zafu getting pushed upon by Hero. Hero diving back below for the time being. Zafu just feeling very comfortable to stay at the high ground, but you do not want to get sniped from beneath these trees. Don't have that head poking out if you're not ready for the heat that can come with it. Right in my Pidgey, 1 kill in the chamber. And very close to all the players here at the Chrome Crossroads. This is not only the Chrome Crossroads, this is just the place where all of our players have honestly converged here, the southern part of the circle. That's going to be GCU Anti-Venom eliminated by Deadweight. Deadweight being fired upon by, I believe, Riding My Pidgey to the side. Zafu dropping down. Electro Games and Riding My Pidgey in very close proximity to each other. No doubt unleashing fire towards each other very shortly here. And that is going to be Zafu and Riding My Pidgey getting cleaned up by Zafu. So clean there. He even hits his gritty. Electro Games and Riding My Pidgey getting that third party. So unfortunate for them. They were so tunneled in, but they could not hear the flying approach from this player. Hit the gritty so clean, though, too. You can't even be mad. especially Pidgey emoting earlier. It's only, you know, recompense. It's just the way that it goes. Beautiful stuff. I love to see it. We are definitely out here playing some no build. This is some hot action coming out. All guns, all ablaze. If you can see someone through these trees, you are amazed. Because, geez, I couldn't find a pixel in there if you asked me to. Great mind by these players thus far to make it to the top 10. Hero with the shot lined up. Oh, just a little too low. Ricey Chicken gonna retreat. Hero has given up their position though and is under fire. Going to be getting the legendary sniper here. That is gonna pack a punch. And I'm not talking about zombies. Really clean kit all around. Hero is going to be feeling very good in any range of fight. Ricey Chicken as well. Somebody 2 legendaries on deck. And a couple of 6-packs for the friends as well. Mobility with these grenades too. It's going to be very, very important to keep your eyes on Ricey Chicken moving forward. Circle number 3. Lustrous Lagoon no longer being safe. Shiny Sound no longer a place of safety. And we're seeing the transitions here happen early. Phase clips. Plenty of legendary sniper ammo loaded into that bolt action baby. Gonna be putting some kids in their grave in the later part of the games. I'm not able to speak about that any quicker because Rice Chicken is dropped by Zafu. Zafu doing the work of the Lord here and cleaning up so many kills. 4 points on the board and trying to get into top 5 here. But Clips with the eyes on sight, with the legendary sniper, with the mind of the Victory Royales behind him. So much confidence that this player can play with. Fully exposed sniper rifle shots just coming out. Not feeling afraid at all. To continue tracking down Zafu. Little bit of a switch up every time from Clips as well. We got to win on the green bodysuit. We got to win on the gray bodysuit. The PC Gamer falling off to the side. Zafu getting approached around. Clips just understanding how exposed their positioning is. Going to be using these bubble shields so perfectly to kind of just evade any type of sniper opportunities that would come down. But nobody really playing that sniper game and being accurate with it that we've seen at this point, really making long shots count. So I'd love to see that step up here in the lobby. It might just be spoken to the masterful movement that comes out. Ghost Seeker, a crowd favorite, getting the kill on Riley off to the side. Clips trying to Pod 47 off to the wayside with that one shot, one kill, but it doesn't connect. Oh, wow. There's a bunch of casualties to transpire. Would love to see what happened there. I believe 3 people falling off to the side. Huge convergence of gunplay that somebody came out with a bag. Definitely going to be 1 or 2 kills in their favor. And with that, we bring ourselves that much closer to top 5. We bring ourselves that much closer to the final moments of this game as Circle 3 is getting closed upon now very shortly. 30 seconds left on the clock. And it's in this very open area just like we saw in Game 2. Players will be exposed. Transitions and rotations will be very predictable. Clips trying to be the one to make more clips out here today for himself. Doing an amazing job staying safe until the end and then cleaning up the work that needs to be done. Job's not done. Checks the high brush there. Very great job. Seen people walk up and face check. Many a dangerous bush. Mr. Nathan taking to the skies and getting a little bit of tracking down by Face Clips. Not going to get the snipe though. We saw the flick come in. And now we see Hero taking some shots on the Clips. He's going to reposition here. And Pod 47 Hero and Mr. Nathan all within this close proximity to each other. They're going to take a quick kill onto Pod 47 Hero has to reposition now. Mr. Nathan getting the shots off. There's not a lot of distance with that grenade, though. There's still a lot of shots to the back of the head going down from Mr. Nathan, but a lot of position as well being exposed. You're seeing him go back, regroup, take this loot that could be taken. FaZe Clips under fire for the first time that we've seen. Zafu wants to get this player off the board. It's top 5 already, though, so maximum points are secured opposed to that victory royale, but you do not want to see this player get it in. He will be all but guaranteed to be in first place. Just great use of the terrain we're seeing be utilized by our combatants today here. Just so many options nullified without the building, but also opened up in that same vein. You see the bush and the brush become that much more effective. The trees and the rocks be utilized that much more efficiently. And if you're already good at building in Fortnite, that would no doubt just add an extra layer to your gameplay, where you're able to not only have that amazing element of creating your own terrain, but be able to do the guerrilla warfare of using your surroundings and increasing your awareness of what's available at hand. Speaking of at hand, Zafu got a couple of kills trying to fill up that first hand, creating a bouncy house of fun for the friends to know where to run from or to. Depends on how the smoke feeling. Who trying to run the fade? Hero wants to know. Hero getting some love in the chat. 2 kills. Definitely not feeling bad about that. This top 5 playing very cautiously as the 4th circle is now expiring. Zafu going to be the first to have a little bit of an aggressive transition. Hero going high. Ghost Seeker right behind, though. Does Hero have an idea of this player? So many players exposing themselves and their position here in this experience, but that is Hero taking back to the skies. Going to be safe for the time being. Mr. Nathan scaling the rocks to climb on top and get the shotgun shot loaded up. That's just like that. 1 kill in Mr. Nathan's favor. FaZe Clips gonna kill Zafu off to the side. If you have a bottom dollar, put it on Clips to be able to start securing kills in the top 5. This guy so consistent in making it to these final podium moments. Really be able to close it out for the 3rd time in a row. Ghost Seeker trying to be the one to stop this gameplay from this kid. So close last time, had the shots in tow, had him right down sight, but FaZe Clips just outgunning him, outmanning him. Mr. Nathan having an opportunity to end Clips for it all, but just such great defensive strafing and bunny hopping to be coming out from this player, making himself so difficult to snipe, so difficult to hit at this mid-range. Ghost Seeker going to be exposed here. Mr. Nathan with the best positioning. That's why Clips wants it for himself. He's going to go in. He's going to do a great job at pushing Mr. Nathan into the storm, blasting him out of there. We saw him win game 1 in that similar fashion, if I'm not mistaken. Trying to make that the Clips special here at the HyperX Arena. Order me the Clips if it comes fully equipped with the drips, but there is so much damage coming in from that storm. That's storm number 5 as well that's about to start ticking in. That is Mr. Nathan taking massive abuse from the high ground here. Clips not getting the final shots off, though. Clips not really taking the full advantage of this situation. Going to possibly be playing with this food a little bit here, sending Nathan high and taking him skeet pool out of the competition. Ghost Seeker now getting blasted into the circle himself. Now a massive snipe and assault rifle opportunity for FaZe Clips. He has the upper hand on the positioning. He has the upper hand on the health. He has the upper hand on the armaments. And just like that, he is going to close out this game 3 with the victory royale. FaZe Clips, not once, not twice, does it thrice. The 3-piece. Get this man the biscuit and the large drink. This man taking over the lobby in true fashion to the team. I mean, when you see FaZe on the name, you want to see a performance this high level. You know, this is an organization that is, at this point, a publicly traded entity. This is a huge, huge organization that is so many waves in the esports community. So shout out to Clips coming out representing his organization strong. A very commendable performance thus far, but job's not done. And remember, we have massive payout throughout, I believe, top 8. So if you're feeling disappointed about your performance, there are still plenty of places to get in the money on. And that money, of course, so courtesy of Allied Esports, who has just brought together the Fortnite community in this amazing Sunday event and just made it so worth it as well, because we could see people really walk away with money that changes your life. When you get to say that you came to the HyperX Arena, walked away with winnings for doing the thing that you love to do against FaZe team members, against the Grand Canyon University Fortnite team, like you can just go back with your head held high and know that you're on a path that's building something for yourself. And what better product to see live here at the HyperX Arena? We're so thankful that you're here joined with us. If you're in the house right now, please go fill up your drinks, get yourself some food ordered, because we still have 2 more games coming up of this amazing no-build Fortnite. We will be back very shortly with even more action. Welcome back, everyone. It's still your man, Austin Champ, on the mic, and we're still here at Frags, taking over Sunday afternoon here at the HyperX Arena and getting into Game 4 very shortly. This is the penultimate performance. I see that we're already getting people into the lobby and readied up, so the gameplay will ensue very quickly, but, you know, Ricey Chicken, somebody that will be trying to be making a name for themselves out here in Game 4 and 5 as they've not been able to hit those top 5 ranks that they've been so close to in the previous game. So very exciting stuff that we're kicking off to here. If you're excited in the arena, I wish I could hear you, but make some noise because these competitors deserve your hype. They deserve your energy before they get into this exciting penultimate performance of Game 4. Nice even dispersion here of our competitors. Nobody going all the way over to the Lustrous Lagoon. And maybe one player actually going to be going towards that far. But Xbox Dude, somebody who no doubt is trying to redeem their last run in this performance here. We are in it, no matter. I see you. Sheesh. Because we in the building. We in the building. Hit the gritty. Hit that gritty. Make it 50, possibly securing a 50 stack, young Xbox Dude. Been doing some great work out here and has a lot of kills on the scoreboard. I'd love to see that leaderboard when we do get an opportunity to, especially if we're going to be leading into that last game sometime soon. Would be awesome to know where these players lie before that last performance. But as I speak about that, there's no time. People are close quarters. They're about to get into some skirmishes here, it looks like, because the Rocky Reels getting a couple of feels of trigger happiness. Mr. Nathan hopping and sliding, dipping and diving. Get the fixing that he's itching for. He's just gonna do some proximity looting while keeping an eyes on the opponent. Doing some great tracking, offense and defense at the same time. Ricey Chicken making light work of looting this. Just a little bit off to the northeast of the friends that we were just spectating, so we might see Ricey Chicken end up on the side of Mr. Nathan. Going down low, never too slow. Nice full shield pot there, just in case things do pop off. Dead weight. Somebody who's definitely been getting momentum throughout the sets here. It's always nice to start to shake off those jitters and start to get your confidence on the stage. This is the biggest place to do it. If it's not Mr. Beast and Ninja here, it's probably one of the other amazing friends. But as I speak about that, GCU PSR Psy in a gunfight with Mr. Nathan. Actually, I thought that was Mr. Nathan. I saw getting the upper hand on that fight. Oh, so unfortunate for the Grand Canyon University representative. He had a great idea of where to bring that action, but just unfortunately was missing the shots. Mr. Nathan with the superior timing on the hops to evade a lot of that gunfire. And even though it was brought down to 37%, a valiant effort, not going to be enough to get the full cap, get the full kill. Riding my Pidgey is riding a wolf. I wonder if we can find this guy a Pidgey. The Pokemon Fortnite collaboration, it would never happen, but yo, that would be, gotta catch them all. That's all I can say about that. That would be gotta catch them all. Oh, Zafu. Looking for a beast and that beast's best friend. Getting them down the sights, but Pidgey too quick, evading this action. Going to be corralling Zafu towards the northern part of this area, right towards the tilted towers, possibly looking to tilt him, but not going to happen. Zafu still has the high ground, catching Pidgey by surprise. He does get the turnaround, starts to evade and do the defensive maneuvers that are needed to be done, using the grenades, but not going to happen. The shields were on, but the Pidgey is shot. Zafu, laser sights, taking out our hometown hero Pidgey in Game 4. Pidgey, the caster desk weeps for you, my brother. But Zafu's mother will be very happy to see This player continuing on with that kill, taking out Pidgey in 17th here in Game 4. We'll have time to wind down. We'll have time to calm down and, you know, get an opportunity to think about how to approach Game 5. Because Pidgey has been playing amazingly, especially in the opening rounds, had some of the highest placements just here in Games 3 and 4. Getting picked off by some of the best marksmen on the game, though. Some of the best people out here in the tournament. Clip still nowhere to be seen in just the way he likes it. Ghost Seeker, though. The only person on the map that I feel like has had an opportunity to take a victory royale off of our first seed right now. Off of first place. Mr. Nathan flying in. Mr. Nathan with an eye on Pod 42 and going to get the shots lined up. That is 2 kills of the 3 that have gone. Huge kill participation, 66% from Mr. Nathan. You love to see it. In Herald's Sanctum. A little bit of a noisy area, so going to want to get in and out of here quick. Just so you can keep your wits about you. Taking to the river perhaps for a bit of swimming. Nah, not going to happen. It is one of the noisiest actions in the game. I just love it. It's just, it's honestly for me. Anybody that wants to swim, it's just for Osti Champa up here, so. And for that, you're loved. And for that, you're... You will be loved. I love it here. It could only happen here at the HyperX Arena. Ricey Chicken, though, in an area that looks like it's been splatooned up. Gonna have some options. Offered the buyer's choice in phase clips. Blending in perfectly with the surrounding area. And true to form, has switched alts once again. Sits at the high ground with the sniper, like the threat that we know that they are. Zafu gunning down Honey Jar. Not sure what happened. Xbox dude, though, in a little bit of a tussle. Going to be under fire here. Just trying to use the restroom. Hey, I'm trying to use my refreshing spray in here. Pop off. Hey, and gets out. Even with clean hands. Love to see it. A little bit of surveying, a little bit of figuring out who was here and where they went. And then dipping out of the Chrome Crossroads is Xbox Dude. The circle is now spawning to the south. And there are so many players here at the Chrome Crossroads. Deadweight lying very patiently. They're not going to make the jump preemptively here onto Xbox Dude. Just going to sit back until the perfect time. And there, the position is revealed, but not going to get off the critical shots that are needed. Safe landing here by Xbox Dude, and does so with grace and style. Love those perfect landings, sliding, boosting, living. Zafu, another kill onto Damien Flippers. Damien Flippers being caught out, unfortunately, by one of these top marksmen again. It's just, you know, you got to be aware of who to look out for. You know, there are certain people that you can play aggressively near, but there are some players out here, you'll see their name often in the kill feed. You got to watch out for if you see their tag. These people are not going to let you aggressively rotate. They're not going to let you miss position on a track that you take towards the circle. They're going to clean up that kill, and unfortunately for Damien, going to fall prey to one of our top dogs today, Riley, making a case for a high placement as well thus far. And speaking of high placement, as high as it can get on these shipping containers here. Showing off the masterful movement as well. Ooh, taking a bit of fire. We're not sure what friend was putting that damage onto our friend Riley. But Riley is really on the ropes. 34 health on that evasion, going to possibly make it as they do go to the low ground. Staying close to the walls for the time being so they can't get downward trajectory quite right, and is going to get out. This is the most dangerous part here, though. Going to transform one more time. And just like that, masterful maneuver to be able to get out of the crossfire of Hero, it looks like, who we know has been putting work in on a lot of lives. Ricey Chicken is looking for a fight, absolutely, is armed to the fullest for the close, mid, and far range experience. Riley healing right below Ricey Chicken. Definitely out of hearing range, but not without, I bet if Ricey Chicken was to go on top of the shipping container, would have some type of eyes on Riley here, but not going to choose that route. Going to stay here, camp it out, keep it safe. People starting to take notes from the winning strategy of Clips. So quiet, this player, as they're traversing so elegantly throughout the air. Xbox dude under fire from Zafu, who has gotten 1, 2, now 3 kills under their belt. Zafu 4. I'm not sure where the one happened that I missed, but that is a massive notch in the belt for this player, continuing to bolster their standing on this leaderboard here in games 3 and 4. Another player under fire of this amazing work from the marksmanship of Zafu, but going to whiff all the important shots there. A little uncharacteristic and a little vertigo given experience to come out from Zafu as does that nosedive back towards the ground. Maybe just getting out a little bit of jitters from those missed shots. But we find ourselves almost to our top 10 here in Game 4, and we're headed down to circle number 4 very soon. So these zip lines here, going to be very important that you play safely, because you are so exposed, and we've seen players time and time again take abuse from players who are wary to their repositioning with those. Going to be so important that you keep in mind on all the line of sights. It's somewhat of a chess game here in no build. You know that certain people have these lines of sight in these areas. What's the safe space to rotate to? Not down there. Ricey Chicken taking some shots and giving up that location. No longer wanting to be in the shipping containers after that. Electro Gaming getting a massive shot out in response. Deadweight going to kill Pod 47. Hero right at the bottom of this ravine. Going to be even more pot shots. I believe that's Clips from atop that tower far away there. Using that hot air balloon so perfectly and blending in with it as well with the skin. So beautifully done. The notepads are out and the top 10 is here. We are going to be thinning out these numbers very quickly, I feel. As even though there is a lot of brush to hide in some varying terrains, there's a lot of exposed area here. Electro Gaming and Deadweight, the first to be caught in that exposed area. Deadweight going to be looking for that headshot and gets it as he pops up over the rock. Perfect. Perfectly lined up, perfectly executed. Zafu looking to come in on this fight from above as Deadweight tries to get the loot and shoot. That is a legendary assault rifle that Zafu is approaching with. Deadweight is under immense pressure, and you're seeing it be applied. Oh, wow. That burst shot is so deadly, especially in the hands of this monster here that's been just going through the desert, ravaging its prey. A vulture, if you will. FaZe Clips traversing across the desert. Will anyone have an idea of how to get this top contender out before the top 5? Would definitely be a feat, and the lobby would thank you. Your standing would thank you. FaZe Clips occupying one place of shelter here. Chonkers is getting lit up with some big-bodied boys right now. 5 of our players occupying this close proximity. Going to be Hero that sits relatively safe. I feel like Hero is just going to be able to coast into the top 5 as long as they don't expose themselves. The high ground definitely not secured though. So would you want to make an early rotation over to that high ground that Zafu and Riley are occupying? Or would you want to wait until they feel they have the upper hand? I feel like as the margins close in on this circle, Hero's only put into a worse position as opposed to going at the opportunity sooner. So we'll see if this player does do that. Has plenty of eyes scouting Zafu. Wow, Clips with the Clips. Ricey Chicken feeling so safe in the scaffolding. Going to be laid out, but that is GCU Anti-Venom with the response kill. Clips clipped out of the top 5. Mr. Nathan trying to do the best to try to disrupt the looting of Anti-Venom in the trailer and does just that. Great job by Mr. Nathan to close in on that opportunity, and we've exploded from the top 10 all the way to the top 5. People dropping left, right, bodies, him, her. Mr. Nathan, the last of the Mohicans here at the Chonkers Speedway. We said there were so many people occupying this limited space, and we'd see things combust, and wow, did we. Clips with the snipe of a century, though. Long shot. Definitely putting that one in the montage. Zafu poised and protected here and has the kills in tow to really upset things on the standing. This burst assault rifle, definitely a comfort pick in the hands of Zafu. You can see how comfortable it looks. Those shots look laser focused, and they're going to need to be. Hero with the very open transition there to some high ground, trying to get around the bend to grandmother's house. Ends up making it safely. Not meeting any more contention quite yet, but still a lot of friends outside of the circle. Zafu will have to give up this positioning very shortly in order to make way to that circle. These are the damaging, hurting hitboxes that the circle will start to tick. It will be damage that you cannot ignore, damage that underneath your shield will be so devastating if someone's able to range shots. We've seen Clips blast people out into the circle time and time again to add extra layers to his damage. Wow, what an eye by Hero to start to get those shots on by Mr. Nathan. Gonna try and reposition here, take to the skies, but take a lot of response here from Hero. Quick heals to come out. No kills on the board for Hero, but made it to top 5. Riley getting gunned down by Zafu. And even though tries to get the kill steal out, Zafu going to keep it going. 6 now in the chamber, taking out a third of the lobby. Hero under immense fire as well, taking shots to the back of the head. Mr. Nathan going to be approaching inside of the bubble and getting the finishing blows off on the kill. He was dropped down to 60%, but that's not enough. Not enough damage to be coming out. Zafu knows this bubble wants to expire. Not going to be able to approach on it though quite yet. Does not want to give away any unnecessary resources. Zafu getting fired on upon by Ghost Seeker. Ghost Seeker making it consistently to these top 5s. And Ghost Seeker with so many fans in the chat from top to bottom. We love to see the support. And we love to see this approach coming from Zafu, who is starting to take a little bit of response. Nice bubble shield to come out. And the reposition. So cat-like and so quick. You have to be quicker than that. And Zafu is the quickest of them all. Sits on the top of the leaderboard with 7 kills on the game. Trying to get the victory royale here against Ghost Seeker. Ghost Seeker with another opportunity to dethrone a champion. Ghost Seeker with the approach. Ghost Seeker with the low ground, but getting high, going for the skies. Not going to be tracking perfectly, but getting some blows in. The change up, the quick draw, the Zafu victory royale. Look at the crowd. Look at the chain. Like everybody rushed the stage in response and congratulations in the gritty. We love it. We are out here at the HyperX, and that was the fourth game of this Frags no build. I cannot believe we have barreled through games 1, 2, 3, and 4 and already sit at the last opportunity for our players to boost their ranking on this leaderboard and get into this big cash prize. Oh, wow. What amazing Fortnite we have enjoyed thus far, and what amazing Fortnite we're going to be getting into is Grand Finals coming up, so you don't want to go anywhere. Stay close. We'll be right back with even more Frags action. And just like that, we have made it to the grand finale of our Sunday Frags experience. If you have been with us from the very beginning, not only in the house, but in the stream, we not only appreciate you, but we love you, and we cannot wait to bring you the rest of this action. It has been so amazing being in the front row seat to witness it all with you. And we're jumping right into things because I know our players are ready to keep those hands warm and get into this action. It's been 4 games of rapid fire, honestly, from moment 1 till the final moments in each circle. It has been a true test of these players' abilities. But how will they fare in the final moments? Xbox Dude taking some early fire from Hero. This would be a very early exit from the game for Xbox player. He has been someone that has been clearing house when afforded that ability to be able to get into the later ranks, but when dropped early, no kills. Definitely can see some inconsistency there. Wolf harassment coming in from Hero. Bad doggy. Right, let me get you a T-bone steak so I can ride you into the night. Xbox Dude being preyed upon all of the early parts of this game. Just like I was saying as we dropped in, these players truly being tested at all points in the game, even though only 18 players in the lobby and a massive map to explore. It feels like somebody's always right on your neck. And Xbox Dude feeling that more than anybody as this early game here, early fight here against the PC Gamer, going to be able to clear house and evade any type of damage in doing so. Only a bit of shield knocked off. Xbox Dude definitely taking a big breath of relief. The PC Gamer, unfortunately, our first casualty. Thank you so much. Very excited to see where you landed here on the leaderboard today. Another place in person and people I'm excited to see they're standing on this leaderboard is the Grand Canyon University team that has come out. Some awesome representation. Honey Jar, Psy, and Anti-Venom as well, I believe. Those are the 3 friends that have been heralding that tag. Xbox Dude heralding some headshots from Hero. It's been so much action for this player. It's been impossible to avoid. Hero continuing the fire. Hero getting the last shot onto Xbox Dude. Unfortunate exit from the game. Not even breaking into the top 15. Hero has been hawking, searching for that kill. Even gonna put a little emote out, adding the insult to the injury. Hey, yo, riding my Pidgey, going through the Naruto gambit. I love to see it. Definitely a anime aficionado. You ever want to talk some Hunter x Hunter? You ever want to talk anime in general? Or Mario Kart? Riding my Pidgey, that man. I know it says Pidgey, but I guess he talks about Pokemon too. All-around gaming god. Come into any tournament and really just show up. I think he comes out to our 1v1 Wednesdays and enters about 2 games. He's always here for Saturday Night Speedway. Can also play Super Smash Bros. On the Friday night knockdown experience. Like, very all-around gamer. Competitive and very warranted in being so. This man has the skills. Thankful for his presence today and thankful for Zafu's attendance as well. Been putting on quite a show. The crowd screams for Deadweight to see where Deadweight is at in this Game 5 situation. I don't doubt we'll get eyes on Deadweight soon, but for now, Zafu creeps through the tilted towers, knowing that there are many friends nearby. There are plenty of adversaries looking to put an end to their run early here. Breaking through the walls. Anti-Venom getting some stray fire. Looked like it was possibly coming from Clips. Gonna frag out the building. Haven't seen enough frags, truth to the name, but man, when we get them, they're good. Destroying the structure. Getting an opportunity to get some eyes onto Clips. Anti-Venom, if I'm not mistaken, was the exact person to take Clips out in the game previous. So this is going to be a little bit of a targeted hunt going on here. It looks like Anti-Venom has one person in mind. Give me the best man in the lobby, and I want to take him down. Not boding well in that gunfight, though. And going to take to the sidelines. A little bit of a retreat, reconvene. Zafu clearing out, riding my Pidgey. So unfortunate. Didn't know Pidgey was here in the Tilted Towers amongst all the chaos, all the noise. And Zafu, somebody who is not afraid to get into a fight. Deadweight, you've asked for where they're at, and it looks like they've bitten off quite a large target in Zafu here. Tilted Towers heating up. Top 15 achieved. Deadweight underneath Zafu here. Do not want to be approaching this expert marksman from underneath. Will be getting a lot of headshots in response if you are careless about approach. You see them both posturing. They're in the Tilted Towers, and there are some friends as well that could be looking to third party. Deadweight looking possibly to poke out their head. No building here. You can't get safely through these Tilted Towers that have been decimated and destroyed. Gonna reposition again off to the right here. Zafu lost position. Not sure where Deadweight is crouching to. But those footsteps will definitely give it away. That definitely will give it away as Zafu gets eyes onto Deadweight and starts to get shots to rain down upon this character. Massive shotgun shot to the head. That is Deadweight running and scrambling on the ropes. Has to be at least at 8 or 9 health. No chance, no shot. Zafu kills Deadweight, and on the other side of things, Mr. Nathan is able to spot out Ricey Chicken. Things are absolutely heating up here as we get closer and closer to the top 10 of our experience here in Frags. Massive shield going to be fully replenished there by Zafu, who has now gotten 2 kills and is trying to displace Clips from the top of this leaderboard. Tilted Towers being abandoned. And Zafu possibly smelling someone getting swifty. Get swifty! I love it. Fortnite is the best IP. I don't care what anybody says. Only game where you can have it all. FaZe Clips looking to truly have it all. And as definitely the sole holder of first place, even after being denied top 5 in the last game. With 3 wins and multiple kills under the belt, was sitting pretty in that first place position. Mr. Nathan trying to get Hero out of the skies. Legendary assault rifle, very painful if those start to connect, so we'll possibly see Hero evade this fight altogether. And it will be just that. It's definitely a lot of pressure and firepower that can come out at any given moment from Mr. Nathan. You do not want to pay minimal respect to someone that's playing that hot right now and has been gifted that many legendary drops. Mr. Nathan on approach. Not finding Honeyjar quite yet with any down sight action. But Honeyjar, no doubt, will have an eye on Mr. Nathan. Will be playing with a huge disadvantage from this position, though. So would like to see a repositioning here from Honeyjar. Mr. Nathan is armed to the fullest. Only thing that's lacking is some ways to fully replenish that shield if it drops. But besides that, armed and ready for combat. FaZe Clips no longer safe. Honeyjar, a little bit of burst rifle action, a little bit of whiff as well on those shots. Very far shots, though, to be coming out, but they're giving away your position in a very exposed manner. You're not in the best coverage. No way to watch your back and your front and your sides all at the same time there if you are Honeyjar. So might want to hold fire for a little bit longer if the things aren't guaranteed. That was a huge snipe to come out, but just a bit misplaced by Clips, not understanding the drop of the shot. That is laser focus that Clips is bringing to that sniping action. You do not want to be under that man's crosshair. Zafu getting a cleanup on pod 47 off to the side of things. Mr. Nathan with legendary sniper shot loaded up. Will we see the one shot, one kill? Going to be a miss for now, but if it hits, that would have been all she wrote, but for now, the story continues. Nathan swapping out this legendary sniper and assault rifle there, kind of just keeping it ready. Zafu gonna kill Anti-Venom as well. Clips taking a massive breath of relief knowing that his bounty hunter has been eliminated for the time being. Zafu with 4 kills again on the board, making a case for top 1 spot. The dark horse, Damien, being approached upon. Mr. Nathan finally getting that kill off on Honeyjar. Honeyjar was just exposed for so long. People were able to get the idea of where to put the pressure when it was needed. Nice repositioning there by Zafu. Gonna get the upper hand here on Damien Flippers, who sits at the bottom of the stairs. Using them well for coverage for the time being, though. But, oh, what a timely transition. Very exposed, though, in this bottom part of the fight. Yeah, exactly. Gonna approach it up now, but not gonna be having enough firepower behind it. You need some legendary shotgun action to repel the energy that Zafu is bringing to a fight. If you're gonna bring it that close from that health disadvantage, definitely wanted to be bringing a bigger punch to it, but I love the mine. That was the time to approach. Zafu was already looking to kind of reposition the fight and think about where things would be going, but had no time, had to play very reactively, which we haven't seen Zafu press to do in a lot of these experiences so far. All these skirmishes, Zafu is able to force their hand, so great stuff. Great stuff to get 5 kills on the board as well. The top of the leaderboard is going crazy right now. I mean, Clips sits at 44 points, Zafu at 42. And so there is literally a knife's edge that you can draw between the tension that's building on these two players. It's basically double the money to get second from first. So it's a massive statement of I'm the better player in the BR, as well as I'm walking home with twice the pocket that you have. I can fill both my pockets with what you put in one. Talk about a flex. To round out the rest of that, looks like we have Xbox, Mr. Nathan, and one other tied at 3rd place with 32 points as well. So that is going to be a very contentious place on the board to be. Xbox dude falling a little bit earlier. Hero being that 3rd person to be in that 3-way tie, but Clips and Hero in a bit of a skirmish right here. This would be the place for Hero to vault, catapult into 2nd place if they're able to take Clips off of this high ground. But we know that Clips has held this time and time again. Only a stray snipe from Anti-Venom in Game 4 was able to take this player from Victory Royale, so consistent in first placings. But Hero with an opportunity here. So great for Clips to be able to have this high ground right at the southern part of the circle. Won't even be pressed to move an inch if it is not warranted. If no one is able to apply the pressure to this amazing high position like that. Straight shots. But continued repositioning by Clips makes it near impossible to make any meaningful damage. Stay Riley with the response snipe right as Clips pulls out the Clips himself. Yeah, I'd be sweating if I was up there. That's a precarious situation. Mr. Nathan, Zafu, all the names at the top of the leaderboard. Here in the final moments of Game 5, exactly where they want to be. Ghost, a chat favorite, in a little bit of a tussle there with the dangerous Zafu. Very dangerous situation that Riley is now in. Back to the gunfire. Going to be put under Storm, but not the Eye of the Storm, which is now shrinking. Going to have a great opportunity to escape for the time being, but Hero has some shots lined up. Hero going to continue that fire, no doubt, but will they get the kills? Riley in danger, 50% as they do go up to the top and meet Clips. Clips actually holding fire, though, not possibly being available for an open shot. Going to be able to just keep their fire low, and Zafu's going to clean up the kill on Riley, who just landed. Zafu now with 6 loaded up. If I'm not mistaken, that will launch Riley into a tied position with the 3-time Victory Royale Clips. I would love for the narrative to see Clips versus Zafu in the final 2 here. Winner take all. Even the winning of other person. Give me first and second if I win. We're going to be in top 5 right here. Clips, no kills, but amazing positioning all series long. 5 games of great discipline being shown by this Fortnite aficionado. Always with the legendary sniper too. I feel like I've never seen Clips not have access to that vital tool. Arsenal always fully engaged. And speaking of Arsenals, look at Mr. Nathan. So many bullets on that legendary assault rifle. So much munitions to just continue to rain down upon the enemy's Ghost Seeker, taking quite a bit of harassment there from the left side. Not even going to look at who is doing it, just going to take a trip to the side, and Mr. Nathan killing NPCs or something. Come in right as the despawn. I'm not sure. Clips was getting encroached upon. Hero getting a shot to the back, but it was a shotgun from far range. Didn't do too much. Oh, it wasn't a shotgun. I'm sorry. That was the battle rifle there. Clips finally having to reposition from the balloon, though. Going to be now choosing to fall down on Mr. Nathan. I'm not sure if that's the right person to fall down on. Heavily armed and ready to fire, Mr. Nathan. Going to be a perfect approach, it looks like, because he's going to come out ahead in the gunfight and now have access to all of those resources that Mr. Nathan dropped. Look at the glowing loot that he has access to. Going to just take time, pass through, leave it open, and leave it as a distraction. Frags out on Frag Sunday, taking abuse, though, from the side. Going to have to go in against Hero, trying to blast them out of this encroachment that they've got, but Clips is going to go out third. Hero is going to be the one to get and claim that kill credit, and now Zafu easily poised to take first place here, steal first place from Clips. If they are also able to get this victory royale, even putting more distance between them and whoever is able to secure second place. Hero was very close, tied for third. If Hero is able to get this victory royale plus a kill, oh, my maths can't math with this heat that's going on right now, but I'm sure it would be close enough to count on our fingers. Shots passing in the night. No forced hands quite yet. There is plenty of space to work with, but Zafu is going to be the first one to approach. Zafu is going to get the upper hand, and Zafu, with the weaving and the bobbing, gets the victory royale back to back. There has been an expert display of Fortnite shown here today, but wow, if Zafu and Clips are not at the forefront of your mind as the two people that were really able to show some insane prowess, you're bugging. Because wow, they've won not only a 3P on Mr. Clip's side, but the double up on response with insane kill score coming in from Zafu. Absolutely admirable, remarkable performance from all of our contestants today. So thankful for everyone that's attended. As we tally up these points, I cannot wait to see what we get into, because it's going to be no doubt very close at the top. We're going to let our adjudicators get to that scoreboard, and we'll be right back with the results. Well, the results are in. You know we have the best in the business doing it. We had them crunching the numbers, tallying it up, ready to get these scores ready to you. And we will be showing you now the top 10 of the day. We mentioned it during the broadcast that Zafu, with insane kills credit on these total eliminations you see there, and the double victory royale on the back end, will be our winner for the day. Zafu, first place, Clips in second, Hero taking home third, Mr. Nathan with a solid fourth place, are tied there for third place with Hero. Apache, sole possession of fifth place. Xbox Dude, 4343 in sixth place. Deadweight holding down the seventh place position. Brock Star in eighth. Riley in ninth. Riding my Pidgey, my goat in 10th. And AJL going to be the 10th person on that. Going to be because we got two people going the way of third. But that was just so amazing. I see you all on the stage right now. Let me see your hype for that amazing showing that you had, because, wow, so great to be able to witness this. Everybody in the audience, no doubt, going to be very proud of whoever they were here to support, because an excellent showing of Fortnite prowess. No build, Frags, a complete success, and that's all thanks, of course, to Allied Esports and HyperX Arena. We would not be able to do it without them. They not only have given this amazing prize pot to these contestants that have come out today, but did all the work to make it happen. So thank you so much to them hosting this event. Make sure you tapped in with their socials, Instagram, Twitter. They're on Facebook page, I'm pretty sure. You can get connected anyway. Their website is amazing as well. Always a comprehensive list of the upcoming events. So make sure that you're keeping up to date. I, of course, have been your host, Oski Champ, and if you want to give me a follow too, Oski Champ, follow me. I'll see you all next time. This has been an absolute treat, and thank you so much for enjoying our Frags experience.